Hey guys, it's Mr. Creepyman here again with another video blog. So today we are going to be talking about probably one of the biggest things to be introduced into the video game world in quite a long time. I'm sure a lot of you have actually heard about it already, and the hype is actually pretty ridiculous. So as you can see on the screen, we're going to be talking about VR being introduced into video games and whatnot. For those who don't know, VR is virtual reality. So the one I have up on the screen right now is the PlayStation VR. As you can see, the base bundle is going to cost about $550 before taxes. That one comes with just the headset, and that's it there. The looks of it is a little weird. Not having something on the top of it here to actually hold it onto your head if you're moving your head around kind of worries me a little bit, but other than that, I like the looks of it. There is going to be the base bundle, as well as you can see here, the launch bundle. The launch bundle is going to be $700, which is a little insane, but you do get the camera and 2 Move controllers, which from what Sony has stated is absolutely required for it. So essentially what VR is as you can see here, they've got the lenses on the inside of the headset, and those are your monitor. So it's essentially going to make it so first-person games, you're basically seeing it from 100% your perspective rather than looking at the screen. And seeing it that way, so it's going to basically change first-person games above and beyond. For those of you who watch anime or anything like that, typically it's going to be along the same lines as stuff like Sword Art Online, or games where people get introduced into the world itself rather than, as I said, playing the games on the screen. So again, stuff like Sword Art Online. There's been a few. The names are escaping me right now. From what I have heard, though, straight on launch, as you can see here, there's going to be this game available here. By the looks of things, it's going to be, excuse me, just kind of like a collection of a bunch of different games that you'll be able to play. And then there's going to be a whole bunch of games that are compatible with it as well. And I was reading a bunch of articles that did state that Sony has partnered with, or there's about 250 companies or so that are actually looking forward to making games for VR. So it's ranging from small companies all the way up to big ones. If I remember correctly, some of them that were quoted were like EA and stuff like that. So it's quite possible we might see a first-person sports game, which would be interesting. But as well, with the announcement for the Sony one, obviously other companies have announced theirs as well. So the other competitor here is called the Vive. It's made with Valve and HTC. This one is a lot more expensive. The pre-order, actually you can click order there, it'll pop it up. Click Canada. Yeah, comes up to just under $1,200. But as you can see with the picture here, it does come with a lot of different stuff. It doesn't come with the actual camera. These guys right here are your sensors, so you set these guys up in your house somewhere, and they act kind of as your camera to see where your hands are moving around, your body movement, stuff like that. And then these guys here are your Move controllers. So it's essentially along the same line. It's just a little bit more advanced in the sense of they've got multiple cameras as opposed to just one single one here like the PlayStation VR. So I guess it kind of gives you another depth of sensitivity. Microsoft did announce their HoloLens. I'm not sure how it's going to work specifically with gaming. Just because a lot of the things here, it's showing that it's working for more than just gaming. So by the looks of things, they are kind of trying to, once again, branch off into more of the everyday type thing. But in terms of the main ones right now, the Vive looks like it's going to be a hell of a lot better than the PlayStation VR, just in terms of they do have the dual camera for, I guess, like the extra sensitivity reading, stuff like that. The main problem that I'm hoping that they fixed, because I was keeping track of all of the beta progress and stuff like that for VR. They were claiming that a lot of people were having problems with motion sickness. So I'm hoping that was fixed, but I mean, I don't know how they would fix it per se, considering like motion sickness isn't exactly a technical problem. The other thing that popped up would be the Void. This is just their main site. So essentially what the Void is it is full body VR. So basically what ends up happening, I will end up posting a link to one of their videos in the description and in the blog post as well. But as you can see kind of in the little snippet video here, what they end up having you do is you do put on a headset, a vest, and gloves as well, and then basically what they do is they superimpose computer-generated images onto current existing layouts, and you essentially walk around through there, and it puts the computer-generated images on everything. So it's kind of taking things one step further from just regular VR. Personally, I am hoping this is the way that everything, like gaming, is going to go. It's kind of like, if anybody saw it, it's called the movie called The Gamer, but not in the sense that you're running around as somebody else. But it's just, with the way things are going, it's a good time to be alive, and it's a good time to be a gamer. VR is just going to revolutionize how everything goes game-wise. I'm hoping that developers take huge advantage of it, and we'll just see what happens. But all in all, I think VR is a step in the right direction. So I guess at this point, we're just going to have to wait and see how things go. As always, if you enjoyed the video, toss a like and a follow to keep up to date with all of the new upcoming videos as to when they get posted. And if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave your comments and questions below. Hope to see you guys next time. Take care.